Here's how to get inspiration for your next creative project. Alright, so to kick things off, we are going to be making a Pinterest board. What's nice about Pinterest compared with the many other sites is that you can pin things from wherever and put them all on one board, whereas most of the other sites you can only kind of gather things that are already native to that site. I want you to go through and search for a bunch of different kinds of inspiration. I feel like with inspiration, the more diverse your pool that you're drawing from, the better that's going to be. So here are some examples of things that I would draw from when I'm creating a mood board or a stylescape, for example. I find a lot of times I'll search something and the ideas right off the bat aren't kind of what I want, but if I go and I scroll down and then I click on images underneath that and keep doing that for a while, you'll sort of get into a few further degrees of separation. You'll start to really get into what you want, because Pinterest algorithm is really good at recognizing similar images more so than it is the actual search terms. So sooner or later you'll start to hit onto what you really want. And then also keep in mind some of the websites that Pinterest links out to might also have more images of that kind. And lastly, in the corner of the image that you click, you can click the little search icon, and that will take you to images that are visually very similar. So for example, you find a particular shoe or shirt that you like, you might actually be able to find different angles or pictures of that same item by clicking in that little corner. Something that I neglected to mention here is that with Pinterest, I would actually also search by boards quite a lot, especially if you're going for something like, you know, logos or branding or patterns or something like that. Then when you find a board that you like, then within that, there'll already be a bunch of inspiration. You don't have to kind of go digging for it too much. If you find a board that you like, try going to that user and seeing other boards that they've got. It's, you know, a reasonable chance that they'll have other boards that are within the same, I guess, kind of general sphere, this similar kinds of images. If you'd like, you can also check out my Pinterest. Basically, all my projects, I have boards there, the different images that inspired a particular logo and brand identity type of thing. So I'll link that below. You can check that out as well. I think you'll get some value out of that. But yeah, some other places to go that I would recommend is Niice with 2 eyes. This is a website basically has a lot of really nice professional images and design projects on there, and you can just go there too if you want to just scroll through for some general inspiration. It'll have a bunch of images there by default, so if you're really lacking inspiration, just go there and give it a scroll and you'll find you like some of that shit. And then once you find one that you like, what you can do, just click on the image and then click copy image address, go over to your Pinterest board, click the little plus in the corner, and then you can then type in that address. Well, not type it in, that'd take fucking forever. Paste that address in there, and then you'll be able to just pin that image straight from that website without having to save it or anything. So that makes it really easy, and then you can collate all the images there. Another place to go for photography in particular, there's a bunch of good free sites out there for stock photography. I might make a video on that in future. But for now, my favorite one is Unsplash. Go over to Unsplash, rinse and repeat that process. It has a lot of professional images. Again, there's kind of a similar feature to Pinterest where you can go down on an image and see similar images. There's obviously not going to be as big a breadth as there is to Pinterest, but there's a lot of good stuff on there. It's very high quality and you'll find something that you like, I think, and you're much more likely to find good quality images as opposed to Google images, which is kind of trash. If it's design projects in particular that you're looking for, then I highly recommend Behance and Dribbble. Behance has just some of the most sort of kind of professional projects, and they're all presented really, really nicely with a bunch of nice layouts and mock-ups. So that can be a really good place as well. Again, you can refine by search, by type of project, and something that's kind of good to do. Go down to the bottom and you'll be able to see similar projects, or click on the user and find other projects by them if you like them. Basically just any kind of way that you can use as an entry point and then discover more things that are similar from that. Just kind of follow your nose with inspiration, I think is really key. Don't be sort of too rigid with it. Just allow your mind to kind of jump, oh, this is cool, let's go over here, and then sooner or later you'll end up quite a ways from where you were, which is good because then you'll have a bigger breadth of range to draw inspiration in from, and you'll be more inspired. Dribbble is much the same as Behance in a lot of ways, but rather than sort of long projects all laid out, it tends to be kind of just more snappy, quick designs, which can be good as well. Pretty much they're all the same, where you can scroll down and look at similar projects and look at the user and find what they're up to. So yes, and then again, same thing, copy address, paste it in, bang, 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 you're on your way to having a dope stylescape or mood board. It's worth mentioning that both Dribbble and Behance do already have native ways of creating mood boards within that website. The reason I don't do that, as I said, is because Pinterest, you can pin from anywhere and just grab the actual image. It's another tool, if you like, so you can, you know, have a bunch of projects there and sort of have mood boards across all those sites as well if you want. It's another option that is open to you. Okay, hope you liked this video. I'm planning to make more videos here. It's been a little while. Part of the reason that I don't is because I just tend to get very preoccupied with Instagram and Dribbble and LinkedIn. But if you like this video and you found it helpful and you like the kind of fast-pacedness of it, give that shit a thumbs up. Hope it helped, and peace. See you next time. Here's another video. Something that I would say, it's kind of a stupid thing to say, but I said it.